An Indiana man will stay in jail ahead of trial, accused of trying to meet up with a minor for sex in Peoria Heights. 20-year-old Yester Oriano Rivera facing aggravated criminal sexual abuse after alleged sexual contact with a 12-year-old. According to the alleged victim, they first met on Instagram last year. Knowing she was a minor, police believe Rivera traveled from Indiana for sex. A search warrant details messages that detailed ages, plans to meet, and inappropriate conversations. A DNA sample taken at a hospital came back as a match for Mr. Rivera. He's now in Peoria's jail. He'll go to court April 23rd.